Hi, my name's Margaret. Welcome to Card Readings. I'm going to talk about COVID-19 in Big Brother, but before I start that, I want to talk about this app. It's called COVID Safe. You probably heard it around on the news and everything, but there's a lady called Maria. She's been on the run. She's a psychic and she does crystal healing bed stuff. Now, she's right. If you doesn't matter if you download this or not, you are going to be in the system for one reason or another for the government, like for your home address, being on the Centrelink allowance, working, whatever. You are going to be on the system. It's, no matter what happens, even just going to the doctors, hospitals, you are going to go on the system. I do agree with that. 100% agree with that. I've been on the Centrelink system for about 30 years. I have stopped my allowance, but I should have been on the system because I've been on Centrelink before. So it does happen, but that's not why I'm not downloading the app on my phone. It's a completely different reason. I'm not doing it because I don't believe in it. I don't think it is a COVID-19 thing out there. I think it was just something that someone made it up. I don't think it's the government's thing or anything like that. I just feel it's for a show. I feel like it's actually for a show. And it's really interesting because everything I watch related to the COVID-19 stuff is almost head towards the Big Brother stuff. Like, you lock down in your room, you can't go out to get stuff. And if you do go out to get stuff, you have a limited amount of stuff you can get, If you get married, you only have 3 people or 5 people. If you had a funeral, it's only 5 people, stuff like that. It sounds so much like Big Brother to me, and that's why I'm not downloading the app, because it sounds like a TV show more in a real life situation. We've been through stuff like there's a whole story out there about the Y2K story. It wasn't as big as this, and my theory behind why it's big, because people are actually doing things. People are going out overloading toilet paper and all that. So people are just following these people, and they'll probably know these are people normally are actors are just doing it or want to get a reaction from you, and that's why they're doing it. That's why the COVID-19 safety app, people want people to freak people out to get it. I'm not freaked out. I just don't believe in it. For that reason, I'm not downloading it. I'm putting my foot down with this one, because I feel like if I did it, it's because that means I believe in it. No, I don't believe in it. I think this is a phony. Not 100%, I think this is a phony. It's almost like they want you to download it so they can track you, yes, but not for a government reason. It's for a show. Like, I feel like it's more for a show, not a government reason. If it was that important, there'd be things out there saying that you have to do it. I mean, when I get my electricity check, I think it's every 3 months, there's a letter come through the mail saying, we're going to check it. We will give you your, we will text you when it happens, and this is the time. Now, they're not doing that with the app. They're not doing anything like that as an app. So I just don't believe it's true. So that's one of the reasons I'm not, well, that's the only reason I'm not doing the app for it. If it was true, or if they said, it's for medical reasons, like just genuine medical reasons, they might, maybe not, you can get information from the app that if you're fine or not, like a genuine thing, like if I'm sick, kind of thing, like I have like the measles, and I want to know if it's the measles or something. Maybe then I might look into it, but because I know this is more and it's a scam and it's for a TV show, I don't do it. I'm not doing it, yeah. So that's nothing to do with people following me. I think if they were a bit more open with it, I might have changed my mind, but they're not being open with it. So that leaves that to that. That I started to watch How the Bit Say Married or something like that. It's with Liz McHugh. Now this is nothing to do with Big Brother, but it's interesting. I was watching the 5-10 minutes of it, then I got tired, got to bed. But the thing with this, I was looking at the colour of the for the theme of the show, like they all have themes. The pink and blue, or aqua if you want to call it, it's actually the same colour of 100%, 100% Heat, I think it's called. 109 or something like that. It's a vinegar colour. And they just done an ad for it actually. So I found that quite interesting. So I thought I'd share that with you. But then I'm going to lead into Big Brother, like I said. I had this thing on Instagram, I think it was, and I put a little thing on about a man called Matt, and he got into the Big Brother house. Now, from what I get it now, Big Brother hasn't started yet, yeah, it hasn't started yet. And if anyone who watched Big Brother before, they don't do that. They wait till after the show started. They bring the housemates in and then introduce the people on the show. Like the whole, I think in 2013 there was 14, it was meant to be a couple, and 12 single people. And yeah, so that's interesting, I thought. Like I said, I'm wondering if it's a country state kind of thing. Big Brother's going to come on and they're doing that. I thought that's quite interesting. I thought I'd share that with you. So that's interesting in itself. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Because Big Brother, it's interesting. I can't tell you where I heard this, but I can talk about it because it is privacy. And he talked about OD, like people who have certain things in certain orders. But he said he's single and he's, he had other things wrong with him. And the place that I heard it from, it's pretty much that. Yeah, it's very much that. Like I said, I can't say where I heard it because of privacy. It was kind of like a workplace. But it was very much like that, and I thought, and that sounds like people that I know of. No, it sounds like a whole heap of people that I know. And I thought, maybe, yeah. So, and the other thing I was going to talk to you about, because it's really interesting. I woke up an hour early, or an hour and a half early, and I'm normally short for some reason. I thought it was the time I needed to get up. I normally get up about 5 or 6. I got up about 4:30. I don't need to get up to 6 o'clock. So yeah, I was an hour and a half early getting up. But last night I kind of got anxiety. Like it's a whole heap of anxiety, and I couldn't get back to sleep. So something is happening. I don't know if I wouldn't say it's a bit of both actually. I feel like it's an anxiety that something's happening, like good happening, but anxiety, something's bad happening too. I did watch NCIS, and a lady got blown up, but normally I don't get that anxiety with that. Like it's just a show, it's just a TV show, it's nothing major. I know from fact to fiction, I'm pretty good with that, but I got anxiety, and I know it's not connected to that, but there was other things connected to it. Few YouTubes ago, you probably heard about, had a dream about a building and it was black, and this person opened up a door and the head was up. Now it's in a tin or a box it was, and it's really interesting. I watched this one, and this guy was in this round, well, I forgot what the man, in this round 10, and the head was in there. Now, I thought to myself, I wonder if that's it. Now, that's got nothing to do with Big Brother, but I think maybe from picking up a dream that I had, I'm wondering this is where it's all coming from, like the whole anxiety side of it, and picking up things that are happening around me and people getting anxiety about it. Yeah, so I thought I'd share that with you too. So I still think it's a show. There's certain things out there that really doesn't make sense. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense, this whole COVID-19 thing. And it's been going for 6 months, as you all know, but then someone said on June 7th, it was a bit before December, before this year started, it was around December. Like I said last one, I do think I have been picking things up way before this year started, and for the whole picking up stuff like midnight fireworks didn't go off, and I knew that was something happening with that, stuff like that. People would say things to me, and I thought, nah. No, and the only thing that stopped me from saying things while I'm saying now, it was in my head, as long as it doesn't affect anyone, I don't really care. And soon I went into that shop that day, you'll probably heard I was quite annoyed at it, quite pissed off with it. I got so annoyed, I put it on YouTube and I gave people a warning. I'm giving them a week. It doesn't fix, I'll do something about it. Now, I was fine up to then. Soon I walked into that shop, saw what was happening, I thought, nah, this is not right. So that's the only reason why I started all this YouTube stuff on and Facebook stuff, because I don't believe that people should do stuff like this. I mean, if they're gonna do it, ask. You know, a lot of people out there are bad, gay, liberal. You know, a lot of people do believe in things like suicide. They don't believe it can be just a group of people mucking around. A lot of people do have that Drake Dumore story. If you want to know what that one is, it's related to Friends. And if you watch Joe, who pretends he's an actor, well, he says he's an actor in the show, watch it, because that's so like a lot of people. It doesn't have to be a romantic thing. It can be something like this. COVID-19 thing, and a lot of people do believe it, and that's the scary thing about it. A lot of people are gullible. I mean, they believe in everything that they see or hear. I mean, I used to be like that till I knew something just clicked to me and say, nah, this is not right, and I stopped doing it. Yeah, but a lot of people do believe in it, and for me it wasn't related to TV, it was just people out in the community who I knew to were fake. Like last night when I saw that explosion on CSI, I thought, wow, that's cool. That's what my reaction to it. I love drama, so a lot of people can't do that, and this is why I'm doing this. It's because a lot of people believe in it is the COVID-19. They don't connect things together. And I think this is why I do think media will get in trouble for this, because you're putting people in situations they don't know how to come out of. They don't have that, they don't have that, like, I mean, so that's it. And it's a bit related to Big Brother, not all of it. Like I said, there's a guy, Matt. And I was thinking about Matt. I'm not a real good speller, but if you change the T into a P, it's map. And like I said, I feel like this is for the whole country thing, this media thing. And if it's not Big Brother, it might be something else. Because I know The Biggest Loser, that's on 7 now. But The Biggest Loser was they did do season with 2 or 3 states in, or suburbs like that. So they do it. So, and I can't remember when it was, but I remember they're talking about it on ads. So, yeah, I thought I'll just pass this on to you because I do feel it's a media thing. It's something they want to make a story out of, and then using it for a lot of stuff. Like there's a Sky News thing on Channel 10, sorry, pardon me, and they're just having a show on this for COVID-19. So, it really doesn't make sense. And what the ass has to do and what they ask other people to do makes no sense. Perfect example where people touching each other like this. It makes no sense to me. You think about what's on your clothes, your body. You're not allowed to touch your hands, but you got your top touching your face. You got your clothes touching your hands. You're not taking it off, all that. So to me, it just makes no sense. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And I just thought I'll just share it with you. Like I said, I'm not downloading the app because I don't believe it's true. It's not about people following me or people tracking me. I know people are tracking me anyway, so it's just part of the government thing. Like, yeah, I mean, you think about it, in anywhere you go, in one form or another, you are connected to the government. Doesn't matter where you go. In a simple thing, just going to the doctors, or going down to the shops, you are in one way connected to the government. So that's why I'm not doing it. So I just want to put that back out there for you, and that's pretty much it. I'll probably do another one for you tomorrow. Yeah, hope it's useful, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.